One important thing to realize in all of this is gamers are actually just biological organisms, right? We tend not to think of people that way, but we are. Our experience of video games is driven by our ears and our eyes, but most importantly our eyes and our optical cortex. Now our eyes consist of a huge number of photoreceptors. They're transmitted through our optical nerve to our brain. And there are physical limits to these devices. Thanks, Windows. So there are physical limits to our capability to perceive detail in scenes. And so it's reasonable to say that eventually computer graphics will be good enough. But we really have to ask how good is good enough? And how close are we to that right now? And this has actually been really thoroughly studied in the theoretical research. We found ultimately that the human eye and optical cortex is about the equivalent of a 30 megapixel camera. Now, I like to go hiking through the woods and take 20 megapixel pictures with my camera of nature photographs. So the human eye is actually fairly close to that. And scientists have also discovered that you don't really respond or perceive improvements in frame rate beyond 70 frames a second. And so from these pieces of data, we can look at resolutions that are actually to the point of hitting the limits of human perception. And we're very close to that today with today's iPad and with high definition televisions. And in another